Hello everyone. Oh, hello. I hope you are all doing well. Here's Doof Paranormal. Thank you, Karen, for you don't have to stay out of bed just for little old me. I'm just going to be on for about an hour, I guess, and then twaddle off to bed myself. Werner and Megan are out chasing robots or houses or gremlins or pigmen or something like that. Hello Stephanie, welcome in, thanks for joining us. And Diabolical Debbie Chookers, I have a copy with me. This is a very impromptu... What the hell is going on here? I'm going to turn that off. Hello Drew. Well, I'm having a very impromptu pop-up live because I'm on 990 subscribers about 3 minutes ago. Well, actually 20 minutes ago. And I thought, oh, geez. I'm 10 away from reaching the magical 1,000. And I thought, well, I'm 700 hours from reaching the magical 4,000 hours of watch time. So I have decided to just do an impromptu live because I'm not sure I'm going to get a video out this week. I know what the video that I want to get out, but I don't think it's going to happen. So I might find a video that needs very little editing and literally just put it up unedited maybe. I don't know. I'll see how I go. I don't have that many videos that are good enough to go up unedited. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful evening or day or morning, wherever you are. And thank you for joining us. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. I know, Drew, you poor thing. Oh, you've got a long way to go. If anybody wants to start watching Drew's watch hours, I'm sure he'd love it. And Debbie is 9 away from 400. So if you're not subscribed to Diabolical Debbie, and I don't know if you put up any videos lately, but Debbie does some really creepy videos and stuff, which are great. So connect to Diabolical Debbie. And Drew's saying you'll get there. Oh, hello Shandy, welcome in. Thank you for popping in. So nice to see you. I saw Shandy this morning on Intrepid's duck races. Oh, now there's a laugh. Everyone's either a cop, a wonder of the world, or a drag queen. Yay! It's fun. It is absolutely fun. So I'm not sure. Oh, awesome! I can't wait to see it. Definitely check it out. I'm getting rid of a lot of channels that I'm sort of not really watching, and already I'm starting to see channels that I do like, channels that I haven't seen pop up in my notifications, and it's like, oh, I forgot I was even subscribed to them. Yes, and nude. People are nude. Absolutely. Here we have Megan and Werner are home back from chasing robots.
Hi.
And yeah. Okay. Drew's Adventures. I am hours away too. Unless YouTube brings in what they have for Canada and the US, 500 subs and 3,000 watch hours, then you're monetized. Yes, I was disappointed at first that didn't come to Australia, but I'm that close to reaching the magical 1.4. If they did bring it in, I think I'd be disappointed because I didn't sort of reach it and achieve what I need to achieve. They've sort of taken that moment away from me because I passed that moment about, many months ago, last year sometime. So it probably would have been a little bit more disappointing.
Thank you.
Now, what else have we got? Oh, hello, Pocket Watch. Welcome in. Long time no see. Thank you for joining us. I hope you are well. Oh, doing well. You got a new. I know you told me you got a new. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this on live stream. I know you got a new computer recently. I hope that's working out for you. I know what it's like to get a new computer. You spend 5 years learning it, and then it just crashes on you. Oh dear. Go check out Pocket Watch too. Pocket Watch has got an amazing channel, and I'm sure there'll be lots and lots of interest for some of you there. Yes, it does. It does. Karen, absolutely. Oh, I love creepy. The creepier, the better.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's good to have a laptop again. Oh, Werner's a little bit upset.
Guess what, Megan?
What?
It says attach the lens cap.
Okay, new PCs are fun. Yes, they are fun.
It says
You're
attach
more
the
than
lens
Werner. I'm speaking. Can you not talk while I'm speaking? Go
Sorry.
find an empty house or something and explore it. Oh dearie me. Werner's bought a new camera and he's bought a second-hand, new
Let's see if that
second-hand
works.
lens for it.
Yes.
Now, what was I saying?
That did it. It's working.
Oh, awesome.
I didn't read the freaking thing.
Oh, I can't. Werner's talking in the background. I wasn't expecting them home for ages. Megan said they had a
Sorry.
Yeah, Werner gets a spank. It's a little bit off-putting when people just bounce in and start talking over the top of you. But never mind, it's all good. I'll survive. Do you like my pride earrings? My progressive flag pride earrings? Aren't they cute? I got them. Where did I get them, Drew? I got them at not Derringer's. What's that place? I got the jumper from there as well. Anyway, Drew will remind me where it was. Yeah, so I don't know. I could do all sorts of things. I mean, I've got this set up to do many different things. I could do shout out for channels. I can do. Well, that's about it. I was thinking about actually. That is rude. Tell him I'm not impressed. Yeah, absolutely. Or am I? Thanks, Drew. Dangerfield, that's right. I got them from Dangerfields. Lovely shop, full of pride stuff. Oops. Oh, what have I done there? Go away. Absolutely, yeah. It takes time and money, doesn't it? Pocket watch, absolutely. I hope you've been doing well. And so, I'm kind of planning next year already for another holiday. And Fluffy gave me an idea. Oh, hang on. Okay. Is that for Moira? Sorry. That is actually not supposed to be on. It's only supposed to be on when Moira is doing tarot readings with me. Because Moira gives up her free time and spends an hour doing cards and something she could charge like lots of money for. So as the evening progresses, if anybody wanted to like just buy Moira a cup of coffee for $5 or whatever, or however, that link then goes directly to Moira's not Patreon, Moira's PayPal account, and he can just donate to Moira that way. I must turn it off. In actual fact, if I can manage, I've got 5 windows out, just all on the one screen. If I can manage to do it, I might just turn it off because it's only supposed to be there for Moira. But buy me a coffee is just oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you do feel better soon. Buy me a coffee is just a link to a PayPal account that just, you're allowed to donate a little bit of money, however much you want. directly to the content creator, and in my case, in this case, it's Moira. Because I usually turn my Buy Me a Coffee on and turn Moira's off, but she's been running. Every time I've gone live, I've done a premiere, I forget to turn it off. That's alright. Oh, lovely coffee. Winter does suck. I hate winter. Absolutely, Moira is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm very lucky to have her on my live streams. I'm extremely lucky, actually. So I'm not gonna do it now. It's gonna be too difficult to do it now unless I can do it on my phone. But yeah, so already we're planning a trip. Fluffy and I had it worked out last night. We were on the phone for 3 hours, something like that. And yes, we planned our trip to Queensland. Me and Werner and Drew, and we're going to pick up Dee on the way through. And we're all going up to Queensland for a couple of weeks. I've got friends in Brisbane that I want to visit, such as Karen and my cousin Kylie, and do some things there, then fly up to Mackay. So what I was planning to do, this is hilarious. What I was kind of planning to do was like just set up a GoFundMe account, but just for me only, so that I could actually put money towards the trip every week and go live and just put money towards the trip, and we can sort of see how much I've saved over the year. And if Drew wanted to do it and Werner, and we could all put in equal amounts, and then according to whatever money we've got for the week, according to our means, and then divide it between the three of us at the end, and we've got our trip to Queensland. But obviously, we're not looking for people to donate money to that. Thrive Together is on. Hello, and I do believe that's Kevin. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. I didn't even realise Thrive Together was still happening. Woohoo! That's amazing. And Tuba Chat. Oh my goodness. Every time I'm not prepared, Tuba Chat comes on. I'm very, very lucky and very, privileged that you've decided to join me on my live stream. That's amazing. Thank you so much. And I'll tell you why I'm on here is because I've got 990 subscribers. I'm 10 away from the magical 1,000, and I am 700 from the magical 4,000 hours. So I thought and I'm not sure I'm going to get a video out this week. I've just been ultra busy. Hello Caroline, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. And Kaz, Moody24 new. Okay, so obviously that's her new channel. Welcome in and thank you for joining us. It is an absolute pleasure to have you all here. I feel like I should bring up a guest or something like that. If anybody wants to come up, contact me through Instagram and I can send you a link, maybe. And I'm actually glad you're here, Kevin, because I do have to get in touch with you because we've booked our hotel rooms for Toronto, and we're on Highway 404, I think, just north of Toronto, but we're definitely coming into we're there for a week, and we're definitely coming into Niagara Falls. And I've already got Canadian Family Life, I think, is on board. I'd like to invite you up onto my channel so we can talk about what I can expect when I come to Canada. Wouldn't that be lovely? I want to do that in the next week or so, not this weekend, because obviously it's Canada Day. Sounds so weird, Canada Day. Let's celebrate Canada Day. Normally it's Australia Day. I'm just so used to hearing Australia Day. Anything else like America Day or no, that's Independence Day, isn't it? Yeah, but never mind. So what do people think of the idea of watching us save money for our trip to Queensland? We haven't even come back from our trip to America and we're already planning our next holiday. But you almost need to these days in this day and age. The world economy has gone to crap, and the Australian dollar has gone from around about 78 cents US down to 63 cents US. So everything is going to cost us almost double to what we normally would pay. I know, all those Mounties, all those men in uniform. Oh! We'll be on in 13 hours and can give you a push if you can make it on. I will certainly try. What's 13? It's 10 now. So in 12 hours it'll be 10 tomorrow morning, 11. I might be able to make it tomorrow. I'm not too sure, but I'll see how I go. I've got something really important that I need to be doing tomorrow, and I may not get on, but I'll certainly give it a go. That would be great. Thank you so much. But what do you think about coming up and talking about Canada? Good idea. I'm so looking forward to it. We haven't actually planned anything. We've got Brandon and Greg who are going to meet us there and take us on some explorations of abandoned places. And hopefully we might even find a spooky place that we can do a bit of ghost hunting as well. So that's quite exciting. I'm planning... yeah, Drew's excited for the Mounties. I hope they're everywhere. Drew's actually going to... Now let me think, into the mountains. Drew's leaving us halfway through our America trip to meet his friend right out northwest or northeast or something like that. No, I don't mean now. I mean in, let's say, 2 Saturdays time or 2 Sundays time, my time. So it'll be either your Friday night or Friday afternoon or Saturday afternoon. Yes, but I must reach out to you sometime. I keep forgetting. I'm just so bogged down in other things that I'm doing. I'm just multitasking most of the time these days. I just haven't got time for a proper sit down and a cup of coffee. I was going to say I haven't got time for a proper pee, but Edmonton, that's right. Edmonton, he's going up to Edmonton. Apparently there's brown bears and snow. And then he's coming back to Toronto to meet us there. And I'm looking forward to eating... What's that chips and gravy and cheese? What's that called? Poutine or poutine? Yes, something like that anyway. That's going to be exciting. You know, I think half the fun of holidays is eating all the all the fast food and takeaways are on offer that we can't get here in Australia, which is amazing. Yeah. So yeah. So what else am I going to talk about? I don't know. I did do a private investigation recently, and that's the video that I wanted to put up this week. Poutine. That's it. I'm looking forward to that, I tell you what. I love chips and gravy. The Americans don't know what chips and gravy is. It's like hot chips, hot potato chips, thicker than your fries. They're not the little, or they fries? But like they're thick potato hot chips. And we usually have them with just gravy, chips and gravy, either on the side or smothered over the chips. But the Canadians take it that one step further, eh? And put cheese on top of that as well. Looking forward to it. Yes, we do want to. Werner and Drew are keen to visit the UK. Absolutely. I'd like to visit a castle. I want to be queen of the castle. That would be amazing. Say, oh, thank you. Oh no, you're talking to someone else. That's all right. No worries. Yes, the UK would be fantastic. Whereabouts are you from? Can you tell us where you're from? Oh, hello, Jackie. My goodness, long time no see. It's lovely to see you. Oh, thank you. I woke up this way. I woke up this morning and look, my hair was perfect. No, it was just all flat and yucky. I don't know why. I must have had grease in my hands or something and ran it through my hair and stuff. Go say hello to Jackie. Jackie does a bit of paranormal and ghosty visits cemeteries and so forth. Very engaging indeed. And oh yes, here comes Lord Drew. That's an old family seat there, Dinham Castle near Ludlow. Well, can you go over there and claim your castle? Does it still actually belong to the Dinhams, or were you an illegitimate Dinham? I'd like to stay in Glamis Castle. That's where the old lady, old Queen Mother, lived, and apparently that was haunted. She said it was haunted. Absolutely, that would be wonderful. Baron Dinham, yes. That'd be right. Diabolical Debbie is saying hello to Ghostly Findings. Nightbot is giving you orders to thumbs up and share the live stream. We might get 1 or 2 more people. If anybody would like to connect with each other, I keep forgetting this. Please type URBEX in the chat and your link will drop. URBEX, I think. Yeah, that's it. There you go. Nightbot will lock your drink. Will lock your drink. Oh my goodness. I'm having your problem, Karen. I think I watched you far too long this morning. It will drop your link. There you go. I can trace my family back to 1960. Wow. Actually, I have a little story. I knew a person. I had a friend, believe it or not. Hello, grow it, make it, break it. DIY ADHD. Heather, I cut a gaping hole in the oh, nasty. Yeah, I would have fainted too. I'm not safe. Yeah, I know you're not safe. You need a carer. That's what you need. You need a guardian angel, I think, actually. I met someone who was actually a descendant of the Russian, the French royal family, and I can only take him on his face value. I knew him well enough, and I think, well, he's not a bullshit artist. There's no reason why I shouldn't believe him, but he did say that he was actually... Werner, please. I can't concentrate. What was I saying? That he was actually he was from a titled family, and he did have a castle that he could actually go over and claim on behalf of his family. But I said, well, go on and do it. Why just talk about it? And he goes, well, unfortunately the taxes on the castle would be so great, I'd be in debt for the rest of my life. And I'm like, oh, fair enough. So I don't know I didn't ask any more questions. I wasn't, it's not that I didn't believe him, I just wasn't overly, I don't know, impressed, I guess. I don't know. I should have asked more questions. But never mind. It's all good. But that was just a story that popped into my head, and I'd long since forgotten until Drew reminded me that he was Baron von Dinden Schreinem Hugenflagen Flagen Fliegen. Baron. I want to call you Baron from now on.
Screensaver.
Yep, the upkeep and the fees are enormous apparently. Yes, I would imagine. Anyway, what else is new? Where have you been new lately? What news have you got? Oh, they went to Hungry Jack's.
I bought a new lens for my camera.
Yeah, I was telling them about your new lens. Do you want to show us your new lens?
I don't want to be on camera though, so turn it around.
Oh, why not? Fair enough. Ernest is hidden. You've hidden Ernest.
Who's Ernest?
Oh, you're the one that named him.
Ernest?
Ernest, yes, Ernest, the vampire baby.
Oh, did I call it Ernest?
Yes, you did.
Oh, I don't remember it.
Yeah.
Oh. Ernest? Wow, who said that?
Make mega money.
Did Dee say that?
No, I said it. Can you move that piece of paper away because Ernest is covered up? Thank you. There we go. Hello, Ernest.
I'm good, thank you.
Yes. I know, he's being very much a Debbie Downer tonight. As opposed to...
Who's Debbie Down? Me?
You, yes.
Oh, I'm just not in the mood for going on the camera. But Ernest is. He's here, look. Hello, how is everybody?
Oh my goodness. Oh, hello. I was just talking about you.
But yeah, that's my new camera.
Well, pass it here. If you're not going to be on film, pass it here and I'll show them. There we go. Have a look at that. That's Werner's new camera.
My new YouTube camera.
That's for his YouTube videography. So the next house you see, abandoned house you see, is probably going to be filmed by this great huge thing.
Is Drew on?
Yes, Drew's on.
Tell him it's got 18 to 120
Okay.
millimeter zoom, but it's only APS. It's not full screen.
Oh, just so
I
you
thought
know
it
that
was.
everyone would have heard it. But that was only for Drew's ears. There, you can have it back now. Should I turn it on?
No, don't turn it on because it's got the lens cap on it.
Oh, has it? Oh, I better not. So I'll probably break it. This was quite a nice piece of equipment
Put it over there.
that he bought. Yes.
Oh,
So I'll put that away. I'll probably end up breaking it.
yeah.
Oh, Debbie. Is there a Debbie? Oh, no, that's the diabolical Debbie. Sorry.
Who's on tonight? So I can say
We've
hello.
got Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie.
We've got Canadian Family Life.
Hello, Canadian Family Life.
They went live this morning too. I did manage to catch some of their thing. Grow it, make it, break it.
Hello, grow it, make it, bake it,
Break it.
make it, break it.
And Karen, Doof Doof Paranormal.
Hey, Karen.
And everyone talk.
Everyone talk.
Yes, everyone type something so I
Oh.
can highlight.
Hello, everyone talk.
Diabolical Debbie is here.
Hi, Debbie.
And oh,
Who else have we got?
I know.
Can't see.
I
Can't see
know.
from
I've got to
here.
scroll up. Hang on. Oh, Ghostly Findings.
Hi, Jackie.
Yes. How are you doing, Jackie? I hope you're all right. I haven't seen much of you around lately. I know you put up a couple of new videos. I hope you're doing good. And well, Drew's here.
Hey, Druzy. My
Yes,
best
I
mate.
need coffee
Like
too.
jury head.
Jury head.
Jury head. There, Tuba Chat's here, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
There you go. We've said hello to Stephanie. I think there are more people out there. I've just got to wait for them to. There's a huge lag using OBS. I'm liking it, but there's a lag. And yeah, I'm just reading the chat, everyone. Oh, Pocket Watch.
G'day,
is
Pocket
on.
Watch.
Yeah.
Long time no see.
I know it's been a long time. We need to go out. We think of you quite often, especially when there's. Oh well, I won't say especially. I'll tell you that bit when we're alone.
And
Hello, Megan.
We need to invite Jackie as well.
Yes, absolutely, Jackie. Do you want to come out with us one day? That would be lovely.
Yep.
Megan's here. Hello, Megan.
Hello.
Welcome in. Megan Paul.
Hi, Megan.
Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Lovely to see you as well. I think Megan had a birthday. Is it my imagination or did you have a birthday recently, Megan? Did I see that on Facebook? I'm pretty sure you did.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Are we ready to sing happy birthday? Get all your birthday emojis out. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Megan. Happy birthday to you. Okay, so go sleep. Hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. Okay. Ghostly Findings has been dealing with the death in the family. I'm sorry to hear that. Your poor auntie was diagnosed with dementia on the 22nd of January and she passed away on the 14th of June and had her funeral. Oh, Jackie. I'm so sorry. Dementia is terrible under all circumstances. And my heart goes out to you. Were you close to your auntie? I'm assuming you were close to your auntie. There we go. Here we come with the emojis and the birthday wishes. Oh, lovely singing here, right? Oh dear, oh dear. That's what they all say. Then they hear me in the shower. This is one thing I also like about OBS. Emojis don't show up in StreamYard. But when you get the emojis here, they show up. That's really cool. I should write a list. 10 things I like about OBS. And then compare it to 10 things I don't like about StreamYards. I'm never paying for a live streaming service ever again. Okay, so I've got condolences for your loss, Jackie. And if anybody would like to come up, I will share a link on Messenger or YouTube. Just let Messenger or Instagram. Let me know. We can have a chat. I could share some channels out. I could do a tuber chat and share some channels out. I've always wanted to do what's it called? A parody of Kevin at Tuber Chat. I've had this script. I have this script in my head and I've been formulating this script for like a year now as to how it would look, and I think it's absolutely hilarious. The problem is I've got to pull it off, and it's got to be just absolutely spot on. One of those things that's got to be really spot on. And if I do it, it's going to be amazing, but I'm only going to do it if I can make it amazing. I trip on my garden. Oh gosh, break my foot. Oh dear. Impale you. Oh Lord. Oh, I can't. Oh no, I have empathy pains. Every time I hear about things like that, I feel it. There's something wrong with the light.
Got more lights.
Letting Me Out a few years ago. The Doll's Eyes. Oh, Letting Me Out. Yes, now where's Letting Me Out? Oh, don't you worry, it's going to be hilarious. It'll probably come out at some time. Can't guarantee when, but it's in my head. It's in my head, like with the voices. Yes, now I've got to remember Letting Me Out doll. That is one creepy doll, and I remember doing some research on that quite some time ago. Is it the Letting Me Out doll? But I just remember doing it. I think you mentioned in the comment section of my channel. So cool, yeah. 2 hours from you. The Letting Me Out. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. Have you seen it? What was it like? Jackie, what was it like? I'd really love to know. Oh, the only thing... Yeah. Don't buy Moira a coffee tonight. Buy her one when she's doing her readings. She'll be like, what's this for? No. I can't remember what I learned much about the Letting Me Out doll, but I just remember it was so creepy and so... Wasn't it like really, really evil or something? I'm not sure. I can't remember. I'd like to visit. I'd like to be able to get into the Adelaide tunnels, actually. But that's not going to happen. They're locked up tighter than a fish's bum.
We'll just ask Jim Zerbex.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't give anything away. Who's messaging me? Make sure it's not somebody important. Oh, yes. No one important. Oh, dear. Yeah, I know. So does anybody have any questions? Anybody want to know anything about my channel or what I do or where I've been or... I know every time I come on here I talk about America and where we're going, and I suppose
Is Fluff on tonight?
I suppose everyone's heard about it. No, Fluff is not on tonight. Not at the moment. Yes, we do need Jim Zerbex. We need to become really good friends with Jim Zerbex so that he takes us places.
What about Dee's? Dee there?
No, Dee's not here.
Where is everyone?
Well, not the important people are here.
Oh.
He's one of those haunted dolls in the world. Yes, that's what I thought. I actually thought Annabelle was pretty haunted, but maybe Letting Me Out is more haunted than Annabelle.
Where would you get one of those dolls from?
An Annabelle doll or a Letting Me Out doll?
Let me out doll. Letting Me Out doll.
I think there's only one.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Do people sell replicas? And remember, type Urbex, URBEX, in the chat and your link will drop. Exactly, Karen. Exactly.
Karen, I enjoyed your video today. I was watching on Heather's computer about the about all the famous movie stars at Cemetery.
Oh yeah, that was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, Werner was here watching it with me. I was crocheting and Werner was sitting on my chair that I normally sit on when I'm working on the computer. We have oh yeah. I have a list. I have a list. If you want to know who's on it, PM me. I have a long list. Yes. I'd love to visit. Can you visit that doll anytime? Oh wow. I had no idea it was that old. Was there a movie about the Letting Me Out doll? Or series. Oh, hello, Jeff. How are you? On the road Australia, Solomon. That's Jeff. He's from Sydney, and has some amazing videos. One of the most impressive videos, only because I was in love with that show when I was a child, was his visit to the Skippy location where Skippy was filmed. Now, Skippy is an Australian TV show for kids back in the 70s. I think it ran for 3 years. And he actually visited the set or the place in the mountains, I think it was, where it was filmed. So, I don't know. Have you still got that up? Jeff? I hope. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I wonder how much the fee is. It'll probably be like so outside my price range. Maybe that's what we could help with set the GoFundMe up with, to help us pay for an investigation with the Let Me Out doll. Oh, wow, I had no idea. There you go. And that's where you saw it, Jackie? What was it like? Was it really creepy? Did it have a really creepy vibe? Were you, What are you whispering about? Don't whisper.
No, we're doing
They're
Snapchat.
whispering. They're whispering. I don't like it when they whisper. Like, who can read mouths? No, doesn't matter. You can't really see what he's whispering about. Anyway, yeah, so go check him out. Go check everyone. Everyone check everyone out. This is sort of like a casual sort of chat. Tonight, your friend Bodie. Oh, I know Bodie. Do I know Bodie? I think I met Bodie. They're gonna throw a rock. Yes.
Chris.
Oh dear.
Say hello.
They probably will, you know. Werner likes throwing rocks. He's the big rock thrower. I wish they'd stop whispering.
We're playing with
Snapchat.
Yeah, it's...
Snapchat, Snapchat things.
Oh, he's probably looking at nude pictures.
No!
No.
Wow.
Yes, it's where I saw the owner said that Stephen King wanted to use... Oh! Really?
Oh my God, it's cute.
I wonder, did they let him use it for a movie? Oh, I can't remember. Yes, you do. I can't remember what that comment might have been in reference to, Drew. Werner's naughty rock throwing, absolutely. Okay, so yes, so that's my plan. Now I've got a couple of abandoned places that I want to show you. I've got some, obviously we're going to the US. I want to do lots and lots of live streaming from the US, whether it be specifically done at a particular location, whether that be a hotel room or a place where we're visiting, or even just on spec. As we're walking down the street somewhere. Maybe when we're in Baltimore, we can go live. What do you reckon, Drew? Go live when we're walking down the streets of Baltimore. I can be the girl from Baltimore. Yes, I do want to do my Friday night live chats again. Every time I choose a time, Werner decides that he wants to do his premieres on that time. And now we have the 3 premieres happening, and it gets a bit too tiring Friday night. So maybe if I drop my Friday night premiere and go live instead, maybe. Or even, do people like the drives that we do, that Drew and I do?
Ooh.
Maybe we could start driving again, Drew. Maybe. Yeah, Werner is going to get a surprise on Snapchat. I'm going to snap him in a minute.
No, you know how they got those.
Myself.
You know how they got those effects on the bottom of Snapchat.
Yes.
Still on those.
Oh. There's one on Titanic, and I've got this wonderful film planned. Unfortunately, Pocket Watch, I'll be spending a week in Florida. I do know what's happened in Florida, and yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I keep myself safe. But don't worry, I've already made plans to meet up with Betty, and I believe Wormstrong as well, and is it Spectral Researchers is taking me to, or Werner and Drew and I, no, Drew won't be there, but Werner and I to the Harrison, I think it's the Harrison County Jail for a weekend, which would be great. But yeah, I will be safe. Yes, I'm getting mixed reports about it, but I will certainly be safe. I'll make sure that I don't need to. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see. We may reconsider going to Florida. I do want to go to Florida, but we may reconsider it. I'm not sure. We'll give that one a bit more thought, actually, and maybe go to Vegas instead. Who's messaging me? Now, how's Canada? Is Canada? I'm hearing reports that Canada might still be on fire, because people are in my chat from America are saying that yes, absolutely. Pocket Watch, I'll be there with lots and lots of friends. I don't really want to talk about it because it's very political, but I will briefly explain, Karen. Let's go back to Drew. The night drives are fun. I can't remember what I was saying. Diabolical Debbie loves the night spots. Canadian Family Life about. Okay. So basically what's happened, it's very conservative. Oh, that's what I wanted to know, if Canada was still on fire. And there has been a law passed that anyone using a public bathroom that looks like they don't belong there, whether or not they do, can be instantly arrested, body searched, and imprisoned at the will of the local police. And their fingerprints taken, just for being, regardless of whether you're trans or cisgendered. But that's the long and short of it. I don't know the full story, but that's the long and short of it. That's what I understand. And the fact that, which is really, really weird, that some places in America are doing that, because most public places you go to have family bathrooms, and you know, there's no gender in family bathrooms. Werner and I, we go to the bathroom together most of the time. Whenever there's a family bathroom, Werner and I always go together. I know in the airports we bring our luggage and all into the family bathroom. Drew can join us in the family bathroom. We can all pee together. But anyway, yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, you know, there are some pretty, you know, femboys, butch women, you know, people who don't fit the mould of what a male / the binary needs to look like. Doesn't matter who you are, you can be arrested. And unless you've got proper proof of, is it with or even without? I think you need proper proof of gender or something like that. Like a birth certificate or a passport. If you haven't got it, Well, they can. They do.
Oh, no.
They do.
Shit,
Yeah.
that's
Don't
really
laugh.
bad.
Don't laugh.
No.
They will fill you up.
Oh, God.
Sounds transphobic. Absolutely, that's right. So yeah, they don't want me to. I know Nora spoke about this a bit, and so did Annabelle, and I can't remember who else because they're both from. I know Nora's from Florida, I believe, and hopefully catching up with Nora while we're there too. I must message her. I can only get to her through Instagram, and it's a pain in the not Instagram, Twitter, and it's a pain in the ass. And yeah, they didn't want to dissuade me from going, but just warned me to be careful while being there. It is very cruel and unreasonable. It's worse than a North Carolina or South Carolina bathroom bill many, many years ago, and I remember how horrific that was when it first came out. Oh, people were so mean. A lot of the LGBTIQ spaces put on extra staff so that people had access to counselling 24/7. Well, that's right. That's right. They've got no business interfering with a person's body autonomy. Exactly. Such as assisted dying, pregnancy, abortion, all that sort of thing. No, they don't have any rights. So there you go. Anyway. There you go. No, I'm getting all steamed up now. I think I've got to change the subject and get onto something a bit lighter. I don't want to get political. I certainly don't want to bring the mood of the chat down. I'd prefer to keep it light. Yes. What did Drew say? Yeah, absolutely. And then pocket watches are green. Yeah, hands off bodies. Exactly. My body, my business. So, what else is there? What else can we talk about? What's the time? How long have I been on? I don't even know how long I've been on. Deep breaths, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, man. I don't know. We may have to reconsider. I don't know. Every time somebody brings it up, I second guess my decision to go to Florida. But I've also got my reasons for going to Florida as well. Oh, really? Wow. So the fires aren't contained. Let's talk about the fires a bit. I'd like to know more about the fires. Are they contained? Oh, yes, absolutely he was. Oh, hello, Paul. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Lovely to see you. Now, I think Paul's from Australia too. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I just have a feeling Paul's from Australia. My footsies are freezing. Yeah, I've had the heater on all day. My electricity bill is going to be so high. Well, off to bed. Good night, Jackie. Thank you so much for popping in.
Good night, Jackie.
Jackie says good night, Werner and Megan.
Good night, Jackie.
And the vampire baby, Werner.
Yeah.
Vampire baby. She says goodbye night to vampire baby.
Good night, Jackie.
And everyone in the chat, thank you so much. I hope you get a restful night. And I hope the funeral was lovely. I hope it was a really nice send-off for your auntie. Again, my condolences and sending you hugs. Heather hugs. Oh, I like that idea. Heather hugs. Okay, good night, Debbie. Thank you for popping in. Looking forward to seeing the video. She's got some amazing videos.
Good night, Debbie.
Werner says good night. Nova Scotia. Yes, Nova Scotia. So I'm trying to keep up with the chat. It's not easy. The ones here and in NS, Nova Scotia, are out, but Quebec and out west are still burning. Wow. How you must have extensive fires, because if it's going all the way to now, my friend lives in Indianapolis, and they're affected by smoke, and I think the Floridians are affected by smoke, and I do believe that Washington is affected by the smoke, and like the surrounding area of Washington. I hope the fires are out by the time we get there. If I want to smoke, I'll smoke cigarettes. That's terrible. They must be so extensive. I thought we got bad fire, bushfires here in Australia, but that's been going on for so long. And I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Sandra Pink is out at Quebec way. So I hope she's all right. Now, did I miss anything? Oh, of course. Oh, you live in the city. Oh, south. Oh no, south of Adelaide City. Oh, you live south. Oh, that's a long way away from me. I'm northeast. Actually, right near Drew. I'm between Drew and Nadia. Could you imagine a combination of me, Drew, and Nadia all living in the same suburb? I don't think the suburbs are big enough for the three of us. Hello, Dawn Ray B. How are you? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. For sure. Grow it. What have you been up to, Dawn? Nice to see you. I'm a bit lost for words now. Yes, I think it is, because Sandra's husband only speaks French. And Sandra, I think, is bilingual. Is that bilingual? Yeah, bilingual. Thinking bisexual. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I can't get my grammar right. And, oh, there's a video that I want to show you. I might be able to actually. It's Spectral Researchers. The daughter, I can't remember the daughter's name, and one of the team members, John, were doing the investigation. It was out today, actually. They were doing the investigation, and John is like my kindred spirit, because he does the sort of shit that I do. Like, gets really tongue-tied, and he does really bad grammar when they're speaking to the spirits. And the way he asked about the spirit's age, I laughed and said, look, that's just me all over. And then he was saying something else. He said, oh, you can, do the cat's paw or do this or do that. And he goes, and you can dance if you want to. And in my mind, you can bring your or you can leave your friends behind. I was singing that, and then the next thing you know, he comes out, or you can leave your friends behind. And I'm like, oh my goodness, we think alike. He's got a wicked sense of humour. I'd like to show you that bit actually. Oh, good on you, Dawn. I know it's so hard, isn't it, to catch up on people. New Brunswick is the only official bilingual province. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting that they have an official. Does that mean everyone has to speak both English and French? I'm assuming that's what it means. Dawn. What's Dawn doing? Dawn's on vacation. Oh, you have a few days vacation. So I went to visit family. Now I'm trying to get things done around the house. Good luck with that. I try to get things done around the house too. Doesn't always work. Something crops up and nothing gets done. It's just the way life is sometimes, but never mind. And I didn't realise it was bilingual, but Jeffrey does speak both well at his post office in Fredericton. Oh yeah, that's why you're going to Fredericton as well. I'd love to be going with Drew, but I don't like snow. I don't like being cold. That's why I only go I leave during our coldest month of the year. So I can go to America, and obviously this time Canada, so I can experience their warmest month of the year. Yeah, we'll be joining Drew in Toronto. And you're also going to New Brunswick. Wow, you're going to have a wonderful holiday, aren't you, Drew? I'm kind of jealous. I'm missing you already. Day 2 of cleaning. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Is that from distraction, or is that because your kitchen was like well overdue? Oh dear. And yeah, so then before we, our last week is in Toronto. Drew will be joining us, and then we'll be flying back the night before back to San Francisco, and staying the night in San Francisco, close to the airport. I think we're only about a 10-minute drive from the airport, catching a bus or an Uber or whatever it is there, and we'll be flying back to Adelaide. The flight over is about 24 hours all up. It's a full day of layovers and getting from Adelaide to Sydney, from Sydney to Los Angeles, from Los Angeles to San Francisco. So that's 4 planes, or 3 planes will be on. Is that 3? Adelaide to Sydney, Sydney to Los Angeles, Los Angeles to San Francisco. Yeah, 3 planes will be going on. 3 planes, 3 stopovers. Oh, I don't know what the hell. And it takes about 24 hours. But the funny thing is, now I don't know if Karen's still here, but you'll know, you don't get jet lag when you arrive. I find that a quick nap, like the next day we were fine. The jet lag came when we came home from overseas. But when we arrive, we actually arrive a few hours later on the same day that we left. So if we leave June the 25th on a Tuesday, we actually arrive on June the 25th on a Tuesday a few hours later, even though we've been flying and stuff for 24 hours. It's like we totally gain a day. But, oh, good night, Karen. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Have a wonderful time. You're visiting the weird animal that smells like popcorn. Angler Park is amazing. Got to check it out. Lake, 2 rivers at our old camping ground. That's what I want to talk about. You know, what can we do? What are we doing in Canada? Yes, but the jet lag comes when you get home. And you find everything when you get home is so out of sync. You're not hungry when you should be, and you should be hungry when you're not. And I find that when I need to poo, I won't do it in the morning like I usually do. I'll usually do it at night time. Like my morning constitutional is usually at night for a couple of weeks. Oh, hang on. When you're going to be in Moncton, which I don't recommend because I don't like the place, you should head down towards where we are. We're like 30 minutes. Oh, okay. Okay. We can certainly try. Oh, that's just my Patreon, thanks. Big on Moncton Island, if you remember rightly. So what's wrong with Moncton? Oh, absolutely, grower. Absolutely. Does it? Oh, well, never mind. Okay, it's 10:30. How long have I been on? About an hour. I probably should get off soon. Talk about... What can I talk about now? Let me think of something to talk about. I need to steal an idea. Who can give me an idea? It's rather dull. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't think any place that was new could be dull, but maybe it is. Maybe it is. Who knows? Who knows? Am I repeating myself? I think I am. So what else is new? Not much. You get from being in that city. Haven't liked it since the first time we went there when we moved here 11 years ago. So do you live there, or do you live just out of it? Yep, good idea, Grom. What a wonderful idea. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, no, don't worry about Moira tonight. I still need to change that night pot. Never mind. Yeah. So... And I'm trying to think of what else I can talk to you about. It's like... I've got lots, yet nothing. I don't know where to start. I'm lost for words. No, we live outside of Sackville, Newby, which is close to the Nova Scotia. I really want... You know, I've watched Anne of Green Gables, and I really want to go to all those places like Nova Scotia and Prince Edward Island and... what are those towns? Some of the towns she went to, I can't quite remember off the top of my head. I just recently finished watching Anne with an E, the Netflix version. Is it the Netflix version? Yeah, the Netflix version of it. And that was quite interesting too. I really enjoyed that. And yeah, going into, I can't even think, Bright River and all those other places. I don't know if they're fictional or whether they're real places or not, but yes. I fell in love with Anne of Green Gables, both the movie and the book. And I don't know, is the house there? Does anybody know anything about Anne of Green Gables, the actual house they used in the movie? Is that an actual house on Prince Edward Island? Okay, I'm hoping to get some very good footage Saturday of the border and the view from the old fort we have here. Oh, that'll be nice. That'll be awesome. So is that due to a war that you had there? I don't know. Was Canada ever in a war? I thought they were like Switzerland, very neutral. I did find it interesting one day. Somebody did tell me that Canada refused to join in the... What was the... Not the Civil War. What was the first one? The War of Independence. Because I think Canada was frightened that America would actually take Canada over once they became independent. So they just like, nah, you're on your own. Absolutely. Good on you. Word is asleep. You'll hear him snoring in a minute. I do believe they were kind of on the UK. I have a feeling they were sort of on the US side as well, but just didn't want to know either. Absolutely. Anyway, never mind. I'm probably completely wrong. on all counts, to be perfectly honest, but never mind. I'm sure there's somebody in the chat who will be able to let me know what happened in that instance, because I do believe for a long time, and even today, I think Canada, like Australia, are monarchists. And I was going to say majority, but I can't be sure that Australia is majority pro-monarchy. I know a lot are. Okay, like, it's a holiday here on Saturday. Yes, Canada Day. And we are taking back when we are talking back when they first settled New Brunswick. The fort was built by the French in 1751. I'll be doing a history. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Yes, that would be great. Absolutely. Yes, happy Canada Day for Saturday. For Saturday, definitely. Yeah, it'll be our Sunday, I think. Yeah. Oh, that would be amazing. You know what I might do? I should do a reaction video to one of those videos, because I don't know much about Canadian history, and that would be a genuine first time reaction to information that I'm learning. I might actually do that. Would you mind if I do that? That would be so much fun. I'd be like, oh, I actually probably wouldn't react very much because I'd be so intent on listening to the information. I'd probably actually forget to react. I know 1751 does feel so long ago, doesn't it? Oh dear, oh dear. When were we settled? 1718? Were we? No, 1742? Were we 1742? I'm pretty sure we are. Yeah, sure it was. Something Captain Cook. Captain Cook in 1742. Captain Cook sailed the ocean blue. Wasn't that the rhyme we learnt in primary school or something like that? Well, yes, one day 2023 will be so long ago. You know, 1970 feels so long ago now. When you think about it, that 1970, what are we in now, is like 70 years ago. No, hang on, 70, only 92,000. 10, 20, 50 years ago was 1970s. We were 1836 in SA and 1780. Well, who was 1742? Yeah, that's right. 17. How could I forget that? Oh, geez, I'm so silly. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed now. You were born that year, yeah. Oh, 1983. Do you know what I hate? Is it? I don't know what your name is, Canadian. Sorry. If you want to give me a first name, that I can use that rather than Canadian Family Life. I'll forget it. Don't worry, I'll forget it. But that when I have to put my date in, and they give you a wheel that you have to spin, and I like spin, 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 spin. And it just goes on and on and on forever. But I remember when I first started teaching in 95, and I'm teaching kids that were born in like 87, and I'm like, 87? You were born in 87? That was unheard of to me. I'm just so used to 72 and 73 and 71, you know. My parents, mum was 46 and dad was 27. Yes, there's 16 years difference between mum and dad. Yeah. My grandfather didn't like my father because my grandfather fought in the war against the Germans. Of course, my father was German. And every time dad called in to visit mum, or caught mum, I should say, old grandmother's father used to go out and mow the lawns. Probably wish Dad would come outside so we could run him over with the lawnmower. Oh dear. But in the end, that all changed after a while, and Dad and Papa had a very, very close relationship, which was great. And even, you know...
No, this is
Yeah, so there you go. Anyway, I digress. And, yeah, well, it's 10:41 p.m.
Is that all?
Wednesday the 28th of June. And I don't know what the temperature is. It's probably around about 9 degrees Celsius. 35 in 31 days. Well, happy birthday for next month. We'll be overseas next month.
Who's that?
Grow it, make it,
Yeah.
break it, DIY and ADHD. Wow, 1988. That seems ages ago too. 1988. What was I doing in 88? I think I was in high school. I think I was in about year 9 or 10 or something like that.
Yeah.
Werner was born 1967. No, 68. He's an old fart too. I know. It's funny, isn't it? And when you think back to those times, imagining that anything like this could happen was only seen in the cartoons. Has anybody seen the Jetsons meme? That like Jetsons predicted the future, that everything we're doing now, they did back in the 1970s in a cartoon. Oh, happy birthday for the big 40. Wacky do. I remember being 40. It was a
Who's that?
magical moment. Canadian family life.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Oh, Tiffany. Okay, Tiffany. Cool.
Tiffany.
I'll try to remember it. Chances are I won't. So please forgive me if next week I ask you again. It's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. Yes. So there you go. Megan's on her phone. Megan just bought herself a brand new phone. She's so excited. We pulled our hair out, transferring all the crap from the old phone to the new one.
We did.
Yeah, Werner was yelling and I was yelling and Megan was crying and...
I was not crying.
Yes, you were. Megan was crying.
No,
She
I was
boo-hoo-hoo.
not. I was not.
I offered her some cheese to go with her wine.
That's so funny. I was not crying.
Yes.
I felt like it. I felt like throwing the phone at one stage though.
Yeah, that's what I felt like too.
Yes, I know. And then I come along. I went and had a nap. I came along and said, I'll give it here. Bang, 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 and it's all done.
Yeah.
Oh, it takes a redhead to figure these things out.
So true.
Yes, it was last night. You were on last night. I was watching you this morning. That's why it's probably got to be, if I do a live with you and maybe Kevin and if anyone else wants to come up from Canada to talk about things to do in Canada, yay! Or the Aussies in Canada, the Australian invasion. Oh, Tiffany. Oh, Tiffany, you know, that's right. It's okay. There's another Tiffany. I thought you were talking to them. What was I saying? Yeah, it's got to be like, make sure that it's on a weekend, like your Saturday, my Sunday morning maybe. Yeah, so it's difficult to do live streams with other people from other countries with the time difference. It can be done, but it's a little bit difficult. It's worse during Australia's daylight savings time because instead of being, 12 hours different, it's something like 14 hours difference, which makes it harder and harder and harder. But there you go. There you go. So I need to remember, if anybody wants to join Tuber Chat tomorrow, I'm going to see if I can get Tuber Chat up. I don't know if Kev... are they still here? I will grab the link for Tuber Chat and post it in the thing that people can set their reminders. Now, if anybody has anything coming up, I know Drew has. I'm going to try and get there if I can. I don't think... Is that the one that's scheduled for 13 hours? Let me check. Live in 14 hours. The 29th. That's tomorrow. I think it's that one. Let's see if they're... Well... Okay, yeah, it could be... Yeah, that could be... That's the right one, yeah. Let me copy, Command C. Oh, that's another thing I was going to do on a live stream. Right, get this. This is what I was thinking of editing a video live. What do people think about that? Okay, oh yeah, Tuber Chat's still on in one way or another. And that is the link to their live. Okay, Paul Megan, the lovely lady sitting behind you on the lounge, was she the cool, funny lady at your Christmas Day lunch last year? She's heaps funny. Christmas Day lunch.
Oh, that was at my house.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Quite possibly. Yes, I think that might... Yes, that's the Megan. Yes, we had Christmas... I did a quick live stream for a Christmas gathering that we had at her flat. Yes, that's the one.
With my grandkids there.
With the grandkids there? Yeah, Drew said you're a lot of fun. So yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing, is just like editing my video live, and I was actually going to create shorts out of my asylum video.
No.
I want to comb that.
But unfortunately, in my haste to free space on my hard drive, I deleted the whole lot, the whole kit and caboodle. So if I want to do shorts... Good night, Stephanie. Thank you very much for popping in. It was lovely to see you, and I hope to see you again one day. Sleep well. Yeah. Yeah, and so if I want to do a short out of the video now, I have to drag everything back into my Final Cut Pro again. But there you go. I will get it done. I will do it. So does anybody have any news I'd like to share? I think the numbers are dwindling because everyone's tired and wants to go to bed. So I won't be on here for much longer. If anyone wants to quickly share anything they've got, I know Drew has a premiere coming up. I will go to Drew's Adventures and share that premiere if you want to go and set your reminder. Now it's usually Werner, Drew and me doing a triple treat feature on Friday nights, but I doubt Drew's Adventures premiere, and there's the link for that. So everyone go check it out, set your reminder, and hope to see you there. So it might be just a double treat. I'll see how I go. Good night. Oh, probably because you're in your mid-30s. Yeah, because unless I can find a video that just doesn't need too much work, I can put that up. So that's what I'll do. Okay then, everyone. Love to you all. Thank you, Drew. Thank you, Streamlabs and Nightbot. Thank you, Caroline and Stephanie, whoever's still here. Paul, Megan, Paul, Tiffany, thank you so much for staying. Caroline, it's lovely to see you. As usual, it's absolutely fantastic. And I know Tuber Chat's sort of in the background somewhere, probably either editing or visiting other channels as well. Everyone's messaging me on Messenger. Have I got lippy on my teeth or something? Oh, no, it's okay. It's all good. I don't have lippy. Thank you so much. You take care. Remember, keep smiling. And hopefully I'll see some of you Friday night. And stop. I have to stop recording now. I don't know how. Oh, Pocket Watch is still here. Yes, thank you. I will. You too. Congratulations. And Dawn Ray B. Thank you all for typing so I can say goodbye to you all. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I'm such a nufty sometimes.
A nufty?
A nufty.
I love it.
Oh dear.
A nufty.
A
I've
nufty.
never heard of that word before.
Oh.
That's so funny.
Yes, my uncle had a girlfriend called Nuff Nuff.
Nuff nuff.
Yes. If you went when you were on a date with her, and she used to do it to all the boys, if you ever went on a date with her and you just went a little bit too far, she'd go, Nuff Nuff. Yes. Anyway, never mind. I shall stop there before this video goes south, too far south, and I shall see you all Friday night, or at least some of you Friday night. Thank you so much. Love you long time.